We just needed to take the jump. We were probably no better financially than we were 10 years ago. Yeah. We were probably in no better spot than we were, or any worse. We were in the same spot. We just hadn't taken the leap in a long time. So I'm Bill O'Brien. This is my wife, Valerie. We're from the Denver area. We lived here forever. Our whole family's from this area still. We still all live in Denver, so it's kind of cool. We just both work. We got a couple kids, grown kids.
I feel like we've known Zay forever, and he's really helped all of our family through these times with getting a home or selling a home. And so we have a lot of confidence. That's why we went this way.
Our main problem when we contacted you is we were still renting. So we wanted to own a home. It was time. We were at that point again. We had owned a home before, and it was time for us to own again. So that was our main problem. And the other problem that came up was just the time we decided to do it was right in the middle of the housing boom. So, but that was our main problem.
Just, he keeps saying the timing, but I want to say, everything happens when it does, and I think it was a perfect opportunity for us. The kids all moved out. We were trying to help them along the way, and that's what parents kind of do. So I feel like it was the perfect time.
We couldn't do what we wanted to do with the house because it wasn't our home. We didn't want to invest money into that house for someone else to rent it or sell it later from under us. So like our landlords were good. He was a good guy. They were good people. But we were just buying their house for them. So that's the impact it was having on us. We were done with that. We wanted to buy for us so that we could have exactly what we wanted in a house. We just needed to take the jump. We were probably no better financially than we were 10 years ago. We were probably in no better spot than we were, or any worse. We were in the same spot. We just hadn't taken the leap in a long time. And I think I had reservations about, I don't know, maybe being turned down. I didn't want that to happen. So yes, I had that, for no lie. And she was like, come on, hon, let's do it. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to, I don't want it to not work out. Yeah. So really it just took her pushing me to say, let's just do it. And then once the kids were gone, and actually we knew their finances. So we knew if they could do it, we could do it. Because we were paying the bills for everybody all that time, so.
Yeah, I just feel like once we got to that point, it was so easy. It was so much easier than I thought it was going to be. I mean, we had bought a house before, and I don't remember it being as easy as it was this time. Everything was streamlined. Our lender was awesome, helped us, answered all the questions, all of that kind of stuff, and it just made it a lot easier. It really did, yeah. Well, we sat down together, figured out, what we really wanted in a home because, so now our kids are gone, we're kind of empty nesters, and we wanted something for us. So we had to decide. The house we had before was a tri-level, and even just when they all moved out, we were only in one room all the time. So we had to decide, what exactly we wanted, where, this was gonna be our forever home. That was our goal. And so, I think that was that's where we needed to make a decision. And we just made sure we stayed within our means, So.
That's another thing. We went budget. We said, okay, what can we afford? We don't want to be house broke or anything like that. So
yeah, or have a mortgage when we're way past retirement because we are a little older. But
so that's definitely what we did. We decided what we wanted, and then we decided what we could pay. And then we went from there, and we didn't want to break any of those two things.
It actually went pretty good, huh?
I mean, Robert was good. He always had houses for us to look at. We definitely had plenty of inventory, even though inventory was low. It was just finding the right one. I thought there was a little bit of rejection here and there. We probably we put in a few offers, but actually in the end, this was the best house for us. So I'm glad. I mean, there might have been one other house that we kind of had our eye on that we really liked, and people were just overpaying. Yeah, so for us, this is probably the best home. And actually, our location is not so bad because we're right off the highway. We're not too far. I definitely think we got the best deal, but we did do some bouncing around looking for houses. We went from our neighborhood that we've always lived in, that we love, and we just had to keep moving, and you know, finally we found one. We're not in our desired neighborhood, but we love our house, so we wouldn't change it for the world.
I would say the biggest thing that we've learned from this is, you know, if you're ready to do this, you feel like you know, your finances are ready and you're ready, don't be afraid to do it because it's so worth it. Yeah, it's so much better.
Yeah, I would say it is attainable for most people. You know, if you have a regular job and you're working every day, you can attain a house yourself. You just have to take the leap. Don't be afraid. Don't hold yourself back.
We like I said, we've known you forever. We put all our trust in you. The people you surround yourself with are awesome. Robert was awesome. He really is. So I feel like that's probably the main takeaway of all of this, is that we're glad that we put our trust in you and your people, and everything turned out exactly how we'd hoped it would.
Yeah, and I'd say for sure too, for me it was more confidence. I wasn't even worried about it. I never even thought about who I was going with or what we were gonna do. I knew when it was time, we'd call Zay, we'd get a house. So mine was more confidence, not, I mean, it was trust, but I just had the confidence to know that I was gonna go with Elevate because that's my people and we'll be good. So.
I gotta step away. Because I'm a crybaby, I'm sorry. I'm like trying to hold my face back.
But that's basically everything. So
okay.
Thank you guys so much.
No problem.
I should have waited one more minute. Cool.